Hey guys, got in a new compact, lightweight shooting rest bag to share with you here today. This is from CVLIFE and it's available on Amazon, but I figured we'll get this out of the bag, kind of get into all the details of it, and then maybe get out to the range and actually see how it performs. So this is slightly different than a normal sandbag or any type of shooting rest, and that it's actually separated back here. Now you could in theory still put your rifle on here and shoot just like this, but this is really designed to go over a tree branch, to maybe a bench, like the back of a bench, a car window. If you have a hunting blind, the window in that, this is really what it's designed to do, is go over that. Before we get into all the details of it, give you guys some measurements here. It is just about 4 inches across here at the bottom. The actual rest part is just about 5 inches. Overall height, maybe 6.5 inches. And the actual platform up here where you're going to be resting your gun, just over 2.25 inches. And a total weight of it is 1 pound 7 ounces. So they are using a 600 denier nylon to make these out of. It feels like a high quality fabric or material here. You can see that they have their logo in there. It has a handle built in. Let's check out some of the stitching here. It appears to be single stitched along the sides, but then double stitched along the bottoms from what I can see. But the craftsmanship actually looks really good. I don't see any type of imperfections. This is it comes pre-filled. It's not sand. It's actually like a polymer bead, like a plastic type bead that's filled in this. This up here has them, and then each of the almost like weights down here has those same beads in it. Having it be pre-filled already makes it really nice, because literally you can open up that package and go right to using this. I think we'll just head out to the range and I'll show you some uses for this. Alright guys, this could be one example of how to use that little shooting bag. I got a target set up down there at 50 yards. You could have a chair or you could be kneeling. And I just basically have it on a small shelf right there. And I'll show you a little bit better here. You could see how you could just rest your rifle or shotgun or whatever right on that. It holds it in place actually pretty good. It gives you something pretty stable to rest on. And this here could be another example. I know this is more like a flat ledge instead of an actual window, but it kind of gives you an idea of what you could do with this. And yet another example, just anything that basically has a lip on it. Again, a tree branch, a bench, just about anything. Just you can throw that beanbag or sandbag over top of that and then have a pretty stable surface to shoot off of. So hopefully seeing those few different setups gives you kind of an idea of different scenarios that you could use this for. So what are some of my thoughts on this little shooting rest? First thing is, it's ready to use right out of the box. You literally open up the package and you can go to shooting. If any of you have ever bought the ones that you have to fill with sand, you typically have to use a funnel, and it is so time consuming. Overall, I think they've used pretty high quality materials, having that 600 denier nylon, and it seems like it's well made. Checking out all of the stitching and stuff like that, everything seems very uniform, double stitched where it needs to be, so no issues with quality control at all. This is very small, very compact, very lightweight, which makes it easy to carry. What I'm planning on doing is taking a small Velcro strap and putting it through here and then attaching this to my range bag. That way it's basically always on there. It's probably even small enough that I could throw it down into the center of the bag, but I'm probably just going to attach it to the outside. Having this filled with those polymer beads is really what makes this so much lighter than like sandbags. I have a couple sandbags here. I'd say this one weighs somewhere between 12 to 15 pounds, and it actually still is not all the way even filled up because I only use this 1 or 2 times, and the whole bottom of this seam right here actually ripped out, and I started losing all my sand. So it literally gets all over everything anytime I try to move it around. These polymer beads, again, are very lightweight. They're extremely durable. They're not going to like collapse or fall out. They distribute evenly inside of the material or inside the bag. It's okay to get them wet. Again, they're polymer. You get sand wet and you got an issue with that. You don't have to worry about mold, which you do with some of the other canvas and sand and stuff. And they don't cause nearly as much stress on the material like this outside denier here, the nylon. They don't put nearly as much stress on it as what sand does. The idea of using a shooting rest is to improve the stability, whether it's a handgun, a rifle, a shotgun, whatever it might be, because improving stability improves accuracy, and this does a pretty good job. So these shooting bags are available on Amazon, and at the time of me recording, they're coming in right at $20. I will leave a link for these down in the video description, and if CVLIFE provides me a discount code, I'll put it down there as well. But alright guys, if you found the video helpful or informative in any way, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And that's going to be it on this one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.